keep journals of her sickness of cancer. She started chemo in 2020, and I started the journals in 2020. She took cancer treatments until 2024, and she passed away in 2024. So every day of her cancer treatment, I tried to write something, record something, take a few pictures. She wanted me to tell her story of her struggle and her journey through MD Anderson and other places with her cancer in order that it might help others. So this is her story told by me. If you have comments or questions, please comment to me. Thank you very much. Journal entry, 1st of June, 2022, Wednesday. Diane didn't sleep last night much. She was awake, chemo drugs probably. She got up about 6 a.m. Diane actually cooked breakfast. Then she went back to bed to get some sleep. While she was sleeping, I went to Wesley Methodist to take the cross that Diane had me make to Pastor Matt to leave it for him. He wasn't there, so I left it. Then to the UPS store to ship the 2 cell phones back for the ones we got after we got everything off of them. Then I went to the courthouse to get handicap parking permits so she could park in the handicap parking. Not good. Then I got her car washed. And at 2 p.m., Diane and I went and picked up a loan truck that we're loaning us while our truck is being repaired. And Terry and Stephen called on the phone and talked to their mother, and she laid on the couch all afternoon. Again, this is the first of a month, and the first is hard for me because she died on the first of a month. I don't know why it affects me, but it does. The little things, I guess, that you remember that brings about grief. It's hard without her. Miss her. Love her. Sorry. Journal entry, 2nd of June, 2022. We were going to Stephen's house, but I called and told Stephen we're not going to his house because Diane's sick at her stomach, nausea. But later that day, we did go to Lowe's and pick up 2 plants for the house. And Diane put them in the bathroom and living room. And one of the plants is still alive. Amazing. It's the only one. And she laid on the couch all afternoon for bedtime. Journal entry, 3rd of June, Friday. Diana went to the Marriott Hotel on the riverfront there, waterfront. She had a water view room. I got her out of the house. We went somewhere to spend the night. And we met Stephen and Tammy and Tanya and Lena at Landry's so she could eat her lobster. Then we shopped at the Woodlands Mall, and Diana had a good day back in the real world, away from the house and the couch and the chemo, enjoying herself as best she could. It was great. Lovely. I'm happy for her for that day. She smiled and laughed, enjoyed it. Journal entry, 4th of June, 2022, Saturday. We're still at the Woodlands Mall. We're going to spend another night. Terry and Marie drove up to spend the day with us. And we're going to a birthday party tonight for Jim Martin. He's 80 years old. So Diane ate breakfast with Terry and Marie and shopping at the Woodlands Mall. She loved to shop. We had lunch at Landry's Seafood, so she got to eat there again. Went walking on the waterway. At 6 p.m. we went to Jim Martin's 80th birthday party in Tomball, just south of there where we were. Dan had a good time. Got to be with her other long-lost son, Jim Martin Jr., and with old friends that I used to jog with. And It was a good day. Diane and Marie also went to the Woodlands Small Spa. They had their nails done and painted. So Diane was enjoying life today. I'm so happy for that day. Could cry now, but I was happy then. I know she was in pain, but you couldn't tell by the smile on her face. She met some people on the street there as she walked the waterway that prayed for her. And that was a great day. One of the few days she had that was good. Journal entry, 5th of June, Sunday. Diane and I ate breakfast with Terry and Marie at the hotel, at the Marriott Hotel. And then later, shopping at the Woodlands Mall. Marie got a phone call from a friend of hers up in McKinney that she got COVID. And Terry and Marie had spent the last weekend with her. Not good. So then Diane went home, laid on the couch. Terry texted back later in the afternoon that he and Marie had tested negative for COVID and will test again in a few days and let them know the results. Just what we need, COVID. Journal entry, 6th of June, Monday. Diane got up about 7:45 and I cooked breakfast for her. She ate. We watched TV all morning. She laid on the couch. And we had a bad TV dinner for lunch. Yeah, I still remember it. I don't know. Still don't really like TV dinners, but I eat them once in a while. About 3 p.m. we went to the mall to Dillard's and Diane bought herself a new skirt. Went to Barnes & Noble for her Frappuccinos and to Joann's for some yarn she wanted to buy. Walgreens and H-E-B for some really expensive foods for no reason. Don't know. Well, like I say, if Diane could see the prices now, she wouldn't believe it. Would not believe what has been done to us. Terry and Stephen, Diane's sons, called her on the phone and talked to her, and she laid on the couch until bedtime. I think she had a fair day today, didn't she? She didn't complain. I didn't notice her being really too nauseous. And she didn't have COVID. Journal entry, 7th of June, Tuesday. Diane stayed home all day and laid on the couch mostly. Stephen, Tanya, and Lena came over and brought in tables that we took to the Wesley Methodist Church for their garage sale to sell. That was nice of Stephen. Diane had a good day today with her family. She enjoyed it very much. Several good days in a row. Oh, I love it. I remember the good days. Remember more bad days. But Diane needs good days once in a while. As do all cancer patients. One good day is worth a week of bad days. Remember that. I remember it. Journal entry, 8th of June, 2022, Wednesday. Diane got up. I fixed her some oatmeal for breakfast. And she laid on the couch and watched TV pretty much all day. Didn't say a lot. Guess she's resting up. So, it is what it is. Journal entry, 9th of June. Diane and I went to the Woodlands Mall. And she went to a beauty shop that was giving her a wig for her head because she had cancer. They fitted wigs on her. I stayed outside and watched to the windows. She had a great time. Then we drove to MD Anderson to the Rotary House to spend the night for a visit at MD Anderson for Friday morning early. She enjoyed getting the wig, but she got a bunch of wigs. I think 6 in all she had. Some she bought, some she were given. And she never wore one more than one time. I don't know what it was, but she just couldn't do the wig. She felt too conscious. She would rather be bald-headed than with the artificial wig. And I love her for that. She looked good either way. She looked good bald-headed. Reminded me of a monk. She had a good day, though. Another good day. Boy, it's great to have good days. Journal entry, 10th of June, Friday. Diane had a CT chest scan of her lungs and everything in the breast at MD Anderson in Houston. That was at 6:40 a.m., so we were up early. And then after that, we went to Stephen's house in League City for a visit, then to go out to eat with him for lunch. Diane had a great visit and a great day. So we went home and she laid on the couch the rest of the day, resting up from a good time. Good Friday. Good visit with Stephen. Journal entry, 11th of June, Saturday. Diane and I went to Louisiana, to Coshada, to the powwow, the Indian reservation there in Louisiana. We walked around for about 3 hours. Diane looked at jewelry. She bought jewelry. She bought a drum, which you've seen before. And she had a great time. She did a lot of videoing of the Indians dancing. She loved it there. She liked to watch them. We arrived back home about 4 p.m. and Diane started complaining about her hands and feet tingling. Don't know why they're tingling, but maybe she was up too much. But boy, she had another good day. Thank God for that. Journal entry, 12th of June, Sunday. Wow. Diane and I went to the 10:30 a.m. church service at Wesley Methodist. After we got home, Diane cooked eggs and bacon for lunch. She cooked it, I didn't. Then Diane got the peppers that I brought in from the garden, hot peppers, and she made hot sauce. She spent a couple hours making hot sauce. Boy, that was Diane. She's nonstop. Doing great. Oh, I miss her. Love her. I miss the days where she did a lot of stuff, canned a lot of stuff. I have boxes and boxes of jars that she planned on canning stuff, but she didn't get to it. Cancer got in the way. Journal entry. It's the 13th of June, Monday. Diane and I drove to MD Anderson in Houston for blood work and doctor's visit with Dr. Ramirez. And Dr. Ramirez said, no chemo today. Her blood work is so bad that there's no way he can give her chemo. Her body's in bad shape. He has to give the blood time to build back up. So I have to do another week. He did get Diane an infusion of magnesium sulfate to help build her blood up. That infusion took about 2 hours. We arrived back home in Beaumont about 7:30 p.m. from Houston. And she just immediately laid on the couch until she was able to go to bed. Her immune system was bad. Sorry. And I know she felt like hell. But she wanted chemo. She didn't care, but she didn't get. If the blood work's not right, they can't give chemo because it would kill you. So here we go. The life of cancer, so hang in there. Journal entry, the 14th of June, 2022, Tuesday. Diane was up early this morning. She was texting Tammy. Tammy likes to text. She don't like to talk. And then after that, she started cleaning house, dusting, and I wrote phone wires. I don't remember why I wrote that. We have cell phones. I give up. I don't remember. Bad job of writing, I guess. I did write a check to the IRS, voucher number 2 for taxes, since I think I'm going to have to pay. Diane and I went to HEB to buy some high-priced food. Barnes & Noble for our Frappuccinos. Diane loved Barnes & Nobles, like I said. That was her getaway to another world that she used to live in before cancer. Maybe if you have cancer, you can find another world too that you can go, where you're not around a lot of people. You can wear your mask and enjoy life, even for a few minutes. Terry called on the phone, talked to his mother. Diane laid on the couch the rest of the day, trying to rest up her body. Journal entry, 15th of June, Wednesday. Diane and I went to Barnes & Noble for Frappuccinos, and we talked about dying. Diane's right breast is not bleeding quite as bad now, so we're not using as many bandages, which is good. She had used some Meta honey she got from Dr. Hammett, and then she had the radiation, so maybe the two together did good, maybe one did good, maybe not. We don't know, and we'll take whatever we get. But Diane talked a lot about not living long and dying. She knows the cancer is spreading, but she's there at a place where she can talk to me, kind of in private at Barnes & Noble, her place of sanctuary, away from the house, away from MD Anderson, away from the doctors. Sorry, my mind goes all over the place. But she loved life. She lived it to the fullest. Still enjoys life, even with the pain and the cancer. Y'all have noticed that, right, this month so far? She had some really good days, really big smiles. I miss her. I love her. I'll be with her one day. Good day. Got my little Irish hat on again that I bought in Ireland. And this is the end of this video. The end of the video of June 15th, 2022. Time is marching on and the cancer marches on. During the year of 2020 of September till June 15th, 2022. Again, Diane had surgery on both breasts, cancer removed from the right breast, 31 lymph nodes from the right side, 24 chemo infusion treatments, 30 proton radiation treatments, 1 breast center radiation treatment, and 74 days of chemo pills. And life goes on. So far, during June, she had some really good days. She went to a birthday party with an old friend that we knew in Shreveport, Louisiana. His wife had also passed away with cancer several years ago in Spring, Texas. And Diane misses her. He was a really good friend. And the guy who we met with, the old friend, is my old jogging partner in Shreveport. We had lots of great runs together in Shreveport, Louisiana. Lots of good times in the Shreveport First Methodist Church. Lots of good memories. So I'd say she had some really good times in June, even though she's having bad times. Some Meta honey on the radiation on her breast from the bleeding has helped it somewhat. So we'll take what we can get anytime we can get it back then. She still has lots of nausea, lots of pain, but she plugs on, fighting every day. Her blood work is bad, her body is anemic, so anything she gets around, any germ, she's going to get. Sickness is the one thing she don't need because it would kill her and her weakened immune system. I have a hard time, I'm sorry. It's been, this is Lots of months since she passed away. Almost 10 months ago she passed away. And I'm doing these videos for her will and her wants and her asking me to do it. I enjoy doing them, but it brings back memories. I guess I'm trying to solve my grief with this. Maybe it's a way other people can do the same thing. The journals I wrote down was her idea, not mine. She kept pushing me to do it, and I did it. I wish I'd have wrote more. I wish I'd have took more pictures, but I was lazy, I guess. But I love her, miss her. She wanted me to pray, so Lord, please heal the people watching according to your will. Amen. God be with you. Peace be with you. Until the next journal entry, watch it. Help me out. Comment. Thank you.